I think the same, you know, trying to be financially stable, freshly 18 with a newborn, I didn't know what the hell I was doing. But then I think because I kept looking forward to the next 10 years and I was like, what am I going to do? Everything had to be done then and there, but I was wrong. Like, take your time. Things take time. So yeah, definitely similar to the situation.
I think the life skills that young parents bring with them that are transferable into the workplace or into is enormous. I think you're going to have someone who's going to rock up on time, knows the value of getting their job done well, and you know, within the time limits, can't necessarily stay back and work overtime. So I think productivity and just the value and the importance of literally rocking up to do what you need to do, because you need to then go and leave and do your second job of, you know, going home and looking after your family. So I think it's about really acknowledging the life skills that young parents can bring with them, rather than looking at them in a negative light, that they're in this situation and they don't have the capability that other people may have when you compare the two.
And yeah, 100%. Like and it was one of those things where you don't want to tread on it like all night. You know, I have babies are tough. So,
yeah.
So when I obviously started back at year 12 with my newborn, it was like go, go, go. Like if you get it done there, you don't have to go home. You don't have to do it. So it's just changing your mindset and really just thinking like, if you want it, you've got to do it. Like, if you don't want it, that's fine. You can take another pathway. You can do it other things in life. But yeah, I felt more motivated because I had my child. And before I even had him, year 12 was like dreadful. Like there was no way. I was like, I'm not going to do this. I'm not going to. But then when my son came, I was like, actually, you know what? I want to do it now. And it was just that mindset changing.
Yeah.
I think for me it was a fail-safe. I was like, if anything goes wrong and my companies don't work out, I need to be able to walk in the door and get a full-time job, and what's going to make me stand out against the crowd, and that's actually further education.
Yeah.
And having an understanding of that. So I did it as a safety net, knowing that I'd have to provide for him and I'd be able to get a better job if I had an additional certificate. When it comes to my story, I'm like, I don't recommend it but wouldn't change it for me.
Yeah.
Is sort of the general rule of thumb, but it is definitely the stigma that I would change. I know when I had Kingston and was a single parent and I was telling people, oh no, I'm a single mum, I've got a child, they were basically offering their condolences, saying, I'm so sorry to hear that. And I'm like, no, it's great, I'm fine. I'm actually quite happy, and I think if you can do both roles better yourself, you do it. So that's the task I'm going forward with. But it definitely changing people's mindset, and trying, you're right, employment, trying to get people to not look at having kids as a downfall. I mean, we don't look at it when men say that they have kids.
Yeah.
As a downfall. So really across the board to even that out would be the biggest change, and changing the stigma.
Yeah, yeah. Thank you.
They basically just said everything.
Yeah, really. Okay.
But yeah, like you don't have to be a young parent. Like I wouldn't change my life for the world. You know, I love my kid. Yeah, like I said, basically.
So is it about the stigma for you too? Is that the thing that you would really like to see change?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.